G'day mates and welcome to End of a New Beginning. From 1857 to 2050. My apologies if for a moment I don't believe this mod, but welcome back to Hoi 4. Let's jump in because it's easier to explain inside. To start with, we have all these old faces, all friendly lads. Look at that fucking mustache. And yeah, they all look fairly similar, but then you zoom out slightly. One of these things is not like the other. So this mod aims to have a ridiculous, all the way from the Victorian eras of the American Civil War to the end of the... What is this? Oh my. Okay, fair enough. To the end of time, like in the future pretty much. I don't believe them. I don't think they'll ever get to that place, or at least a playable state of that place. But at least at first glance, this mod actually looks put together so far. Look, you tend to become cynical after you hear so many people go, no, I'm gonna build the next insane, stupid mod with 12 new mechanics and fuck off, you're not. We're gonna play through the American Civil War today. So we've got the National Guard. What's actually the difference here? Are they like, your light infantry versus line? Okay, I kind of like this. Okay, let's see, if we were to like replace a line with a light, what's the difference? More supply use. Oh, it's just more, wait, seriously, that's it? More organization? That is it? That's kind of shitty. Alright. Again, I would be more concerned about what we're doing, but I'm, what do you call it? Very much aware that we're soon going to go into a civil war. I don't know when it starts, although every American's currently screaming, going, "You don't know about the American Civil War?" Wow, that was not an American. I mean, actually, probably at the time it was an American, because they were still British back then. Ignore what I'm doing. Shh. So one nice thing about this mod is that China is nice and clean and lacks border gore. India? Oh shit, there's actually the East India Company. Can you play as them yet? That looks fucking cool. No, they've just got a default one. That looks really cool. Okay, it's a little bit messy, but at least they're cleaning up, and I really do like that, you know? It's all quite nice. But then you go down, you know, Australia's been a little bit border gored. You've now got South Australia, which is trying to be independent. Isn't that adorable? New South Wales is a bit big for its boots, and Victoria is the best. Obviously, who let Tasmania go? New Zealand's somehow still an organised country. Whatever. What also happened is this. Who's this fucking nation down here? How you doing, mate? How's it feel being completely fucking irrelevant? It's a slavery... Wait, oh, no matter what I get. Seriously? What? No matter what, I get the same thing. The tensions of slavery are starting to boil. The Founding Fathers could not solve the issue, neither could the generation after that. I'm going to pick a side. I don't know if that actually does anything. Huzzah! Oh, Jesus, the American Civil War isn't forever. Oh, it's in 1861. Oh, God. Why do we have negative oh my fucking God. We got issues. On August 28, 1859, what? Okay. George Bizzle and Edwin Drake, I'm drunk, has completed the Drake well in Titusville, Pennsylvania, become the first successful usage of an oil drill on a well that was specifically drilled to produce oil. Instead of drilling for salt water and removing the oil that originally become a byproduct of making the salt water drinkable. However, with the increased demand for oil to be used with candles and lamps to light a home, the Drake well signaled the petroleum industry would become a single fucking well for oils and for like lamps and candles is not going to give you 80 fucking oil. Jesus. In 1850, in order to deal with the new territory from the Mexican-American War, the United States was divided again on slavery until it came to the Compromise of 1850. In the contents, and issued many things, such as California's admission as a free state. However, issues were arising with the fugitive state law that was enacted alongside the Compromise. Any state that fled into the North was to be taken back to their slave owners. It was led to it becoming an issue with the slavery debate heating up, and some Northerners have been arrested for hiding runaway slaves in order to protect them. Again, this is just a fucking Telltale game. Oh no. I can make cotton farms. Oh no. Oh, well, this is just perfect, isn't it? The resources don't even fit on the resources screen. Lovely! Mexico versus Mexico! Who will win? My money's on Mexico. I'm actually currently searching through a list of Confederate generals so I know which ones to level up and, like, actually make good. Robert Lee's the only one I can find. I don't know. I can't see any of the rest. Currently, Americans are like, I learned this in school. So normal Hearts of Iron 4, you could probably get, you know, like maybe like 6, 8 factories in a state. You know, big states obviously can get way more. Yada yada. This is a state in this mod. 15 slots unlocked out of 81. I like the sort of the civilian factory is it not sure if it wants to be loyal or not. Uncle Tom's Cabin. Although released in 1852, the book Uncle Tom's Cabin has grown more and more popular as the years go by. The book featured the character Uncle Tom, a long-suffering black slave. The novel shows the horrible truths of slavery, while also asserting that Christian love can overcome something as destructive as slavery. This gave the book much praise in the North, but led to outrage in the slave-heavy South. I like oh wait, is it Christian? The South is Christian, so I think all of America's Christian. I don't fucking care nor know. Love the idea, it's just like, god damn. I just want some sweet Christian lovin', but this book, it has a slave in it. Should we, again, telltale, take some notes. Oh right, the Opium War's over. Hang on a second. Is it? It sure as fucking hell looks like it ain't. Even if we don't intervene in the Opium War, we still have interest in the area. As such, we too are invited to negotiations along with France and the United Kingdom. Sending an envoy will suffice. Huzzah! Let's do opium. Can we just take opium back home? I'd like opium, thanks. I'm sorry, China, but a province appears to be rebelling and making electronics. Are you sure they aren't from the future? They're not meant to do that until much, much later. Well, this is fun. I'm trying to build guns, and it's rather hard, you know, it's really hard to build, well, it's not 7.5%, but still it's annoying to build guns needing tungsten when you physically can't fucking buy tungsten. Oh, it's over here, is it? Oh, let me just, oh wait, no, that's Nebraska! I find myself questioning why we should use dragoons. You know one difference between them and light cavalry? They take one more combat width. That's a good fucking deal. Ah, yes, sign me up, sir. I just love that the south of Argentina just has an unorganized government. It's like, alright, hey guys, just send a letter to the government. Which one do I send it to? I don't fucking know. Ted? Is Ted running letters today? Who fucking knows? I feel like if you click through the portraits, you can see someone's process as like a graphical artist, or maybe just an artist in general, you know, like starting off, this is sort of their final piece, you know, Charles Canning, beautiful, beautiful, you know, you get some, oh, look at this, it's pretty nice actually, but it's a little bit, you know, and just, okay, it's not amazing, and you go to Siam, and it's a little bit better actually than that one, but still, you know, it's a bit blurry, and then you come on over to here, and you're like, surely this can't get any worse. And then a pig war happens, but no. Then you look at the thing is, I bet that's like some super famous picture of that guy that some artist back in like 1852 perhaps, was like, shit, you know what? I'm famous for this picture. I mean, this is basically just the artistical version of my YouTube channel. The Oregon Treaty of 1846 resolved the boundary dispute by dividing the United States and British boundaries along the 49th parallel, which established a straight-line border. However, the St. June Islands... Wait, hang on. Oh, it's this war! Oh, it's the pig war. I know this one. It's the one where the British settlers shot American pig or whatever. I can't quite recall. These islands are being disputed to be part of Vancouver, which both parties agreed the entirety of Vancouver Island goes to the British. The dispute escalated when an American farmer shot a British pig, oh wait, yeah, other way around, that was eating his farm's crops. After the farmer and the owner of the pig refused to negotiate, the British and American authorities were called. Oh, 2 American citizens were captured by natives and cannibalized. Oh, are we gonna send a warship? Ooh, this is nice. Hold on a sec, this is very nice. Send a warship. You'll have to assign ships to the naval area around Fiji if the event chain to progress. Well, that's fun. Oh, here we go. Our naval forces have assembled in the area surrounding the island of Wea. We are ready to start the 2nd Fiji expedition with the goal of ultimately avenging our dead citizens. Yes, let's do this. Going to genocide some natives. The expedition is nearing its end and our forces are near the village from which the trouble originated. Raze it to the ground. Huzzah! Our men have taken the village, neutralized its defenders, and destroyed it. That'll teach them not to mess with the USA. I'm sure they totally know where those random citizens came from. Those poor natives. I mean, to be fair, they did still cannibalize someone, so, yeah, oh well. You win some, you lose some, you eat some people. Oh no. An entire line of frigates of 1812. Since the president orders on what to do with John Brown had gotten lost... Wait, what? Hang on. John Brown had been ordered by Lee to be executed. I don't think this is how that works. You go, Mr. President, your orders were lost. Could you tell us again? You not go, well, the president hasn't responded in 15 minutes. That means we're allowed to kill him. Oh, hello there, historic choice. The day has come for every American to leave their homes and head to the polls to vote for who will become president. The campaigning was tough, with the issue of slavery in the primary light of the issue. What? The issue of slavery in the primary light of the issue. The Republican Party nominee was Abraham Lincoln, a charismatic figure that opposes the expansion of slavery. The Democratic Party is split between two. The Northern Democrats favor Stephen A. Douglas, who favors a more moderate solution in slavery and therefore will likely not receive many votes. The Southern Democrats demand John Breckinridge, current vice president under Buchanan, who promises to ensure the institution of slavery in the West. This may be the tipping point that decides on the issue of slavery. If neither the North nor the South get their candidate, they may rebel against the current system. But for now, the new president of the United States is... Do you want to just go both the North and South will hate this? I feel like... Yeah, that's a historical choice, but... I mean, like, obviously, the North won't like this. Whatever. What if they both hated it? That sounds like more fun. Fuck yeah. Douglas elected president. It seemed impossible. However, he barely managed to win. As he was sworn in, reports of rioting broke out in the North and the South. We'll see what instability this will continue to bring. Fucking perfect. Oh shit, the South secedes! With the results of the election, there has been a large eruption of disunity in the United States, primarily the issue of slavery, which divided the nation so much. Although Lincoln did not want to end slavery entirely, only limit it, this caused enough fear in the South. But Lincoln didn't... Oh, for fuck's sake. Because of this, representatives from the southern states had declared their independence. For Dixie! I do believe I become Confederate States of America? The United States is in turmoil after results of the election. How dare they? Oh, hello there. I just get a... Oh, sweet! Retake Fort Sumter, Dixie to arms! Huzzah, the War of Northern Aggression. Fun fact about the artillery in this mod. Apart from rockets, there is actually no difference between the earliest form of artillery and the upgraded artillery. The only difference is that the upgraded artillery needs more production. You're fucking kidding me. Oh my god, this is so silly. At least rockets actually get upgraded, but no. If you just stick with 6-pounder guns, you actually do better than upgrading your artillery. Nice. Texas is in. Again, we still have no army. Oh, refusal of our soldiers? What? Be it that the states hold sympathy for confederacies, or the states simply wish to remain neutral, there are several states that refuse access to our soldiers. How dare they? Wait, on their side. Actually, that's totally okay. That means all the northern... So, hang on a second. The only border they're going to take me from is that border, then. Oh. Well, this is fucking helpful. Again, I still don't have any soldiers, so I can't fight back at all. There we go. Gimme soldiers. Oh, shit.
The Confederate clones have been deployed. Execute Order 1812.
The last traces of the Union are being swept from us, but some of it still leaches into us. Onto us, rather. Fort Sumter off the coast of Charleston, South Carolina, still waves the Yankee flag. It is necessary to take them out of there. If we don't demand the fort, we'll be perceived as weak by foreign powers. We will demand that Yankees hand over the fort. Dun, 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 dun. Recently, the Union seems to have sent their reply in the form of a supply ship to the fort. Unacceptable to the commanding officer surrounding the fort, he ordered a siege on the fortress. No lives on either side were lost, but the war has only just begun. Oh, shit. Also, okay! For the Confederate States of America! Huzzah! The United States has been divided. To the south, the rebellious Confederacy stands opposing to their former country in the north, the United States. The people are rallying to our cause and forces are mobilizing against the foe. We either bleed and die, or we stand and rise. Holy shit, that's helpful. Oh yeah, so the Confederates laid siege to a fortress. The United States said, that's illegal. You think? Poland to Germany, 1939. That's illegal. G'day mates and welcome back to the sneaky little thing I just did. So upon realizing that the Union actually uses my soldiers from before the war, all those soldiers and factories I was building up because it's not a normal civil war, I went back and made some adjustments. You may notice they're lacking a few things, and I also deleted all of their equipment, which should just make things a little bit more fair because I'm also just horribly out of equipment. On top of that, I've got a little plan, so what I'm going to use is, oh right, after the war is when I get those soldiers, but I'm going to rush forwards and knock these guys out in the north, deploy my spare soldiers over to the left side, run around and deal with that.
Rise, my minions.
So here we go. All these guys are actually... And if we just, like, reassign... Rethink your orders, boys! I'm basically trying to assault up to a line that I can hold. And then I can worry about the west side first before worrying about the north. Hopefully, you guys can all rush up. And then we can just start going mental in their lands. Again, for a little while, we won't actually get any reinforcements. And again, there's no one on this border where I know the Americans actually are. But hopefully, we can beat them to their homeland. If we can like, cut off Washington or something, oh, that'd be juicy. Juicy it'd be. Oh, hello there. Who can say the north and south... It's the south versus the north and the south and the west. Kaiserreich knew it true. Let's just grab all their shit with our super fucking fast cavalry. And then we'll swing around and fight the main fight, shall we? Sure does seem inconvenient to have the same number of troops as me. Especially before they had 80 to my 20. When I realized, oh, they still keep all the troops I built. That's a little bullshit. Honestly, the biggest problem wasn't even the troops, it was the equipment. Because we started with fucking, like, no equipment at all. And my divisions were just deleting themselves when I first tried to attack. I was like, oh, wow, I've got no equipment. Why do they have the equipment? And they went, oh, right, yeah, because I built it. Fucking Christ. I would prefer if this was like an actual civil war, so you couldn't pull bullshit like this, but I'm still having a good time. Oh, no, we've blown up Kansas. Not Toto. Also, wait, I just realized, this isn't actually the Confederate flag, is it? No? Wait, no, wait, hang on, that's right. The Confederate flag that everyone flies is not actually the Confederate flag, is it? It's like the battle flag. We've occupied California. Yeah, this is gonna go well. It's alright, we'll just lock them up in internment camps, look like Starbucks. The main assault is going relatively well, thanks to the fact that neither of us actually have enough troops to hold a line, but I know how to encircle and they sort of have forgotten. Which, I mean, is welcome to the Hoi Foray. Ah, hang on a second, you tricksy fucker. You little shit. Stop that right now, yeah. You stop that. You little shit. Fuck you. With the conquest of the Pacific States, I mean the west of the United States, we now have the back of our line secure, and I think they've just sort of abandoned their defensive line around Washington, so excuse me lads, I'm gonna go do something. Oh, no, they've left one lad behind. Good old, the 10th Regimental. Excuse me, I just run circles around the capital, bum. And, yep, Hearts of Iron 4 AI considers that an encirclement is better than defending its capital, something that I've always found funny as fuck. And wait for a moment, you know, I really do want to see this, so I'm not going to assign me. Ah, there we go, we own what? The Hearts of Iron 4 giveth, and the Hearts of Iron 4 taketh away. Motherfucker! Damn it, Dan, you told me that this would be fixed in the next patch. I want the boats button already! Oh, wait, no, yeah, you can assign it to a line and they'll stay there. Thank fuck. Jesus. Snaking my way downtown, walking fast, and I've taken your capital again. Well, you guys are really bad at this. Like, really bad. God, ain't it beautiful. Don't forget our traditions. We need to add an extra 2 cotton farms to the line. Of course we do, Confederate States. Of course we do. Oh, shit. Italy's declared war on the Pope. I didn't even realize the Pope was in this game. Italy, no, what are you doing? Stop declaring war on the Pope. Is the Pope winning? Pope, what are you doing? The Pope has fucking taken some land. Oh my god, the Pope is winning. Don't let the Pope win. I will forever disrespect you if you... Okay, good, right. The Pope has somehow managed to sign a white peace and end the war. What the fuck just happened there? I'm so confused. So it seems that I haven't actually won the Civil War. I'm gonna just, like, release America and try again. Excuse me for a moment. Hi, America, you want to go free? Nice, cool. How about we have a war again? Does that sound fun? We're gonna have it over Kentucky. No one's ever fought a war over Kentucky. Oh no, the fragile peace we had has been shattered by Kentucky, saying that their fried chicken was actually tasty. No, seriously, I don't know what it is, but in Australia, KFC is legitimately the worst fucking excuse for a fast food company. Where did you get all these soldiers from? Oh, right, yeah, I declared war. Oh, they got... Oh, no, I've done a bad thing. They have soldiers again. Well, thank God I have good soldiers who are actually equipped, I say, looking at my soldiers. Oh, boy. Motherfuckers sprung a trap on me. They're surrounded by my dudes. Oh, what the... This is backfiring horribly. No. Excuse me, just improving the South the way it was meant to be. There we go. Oh, there we go. Chicago surrender. In the Chicago courthouse, Illinois, Robert E. Lee encountered and defeated Ulysses S. Grant's army. After a skirmish, the Union General-in-Chief Ulysses S. Grant surrendered to General-in-Chief Lee. With the surrender of the Chief General of the Union Army, as well as the Confederate push to the north, the Union is struggling. Dreams of a reunited states has long been questioned. To this final act of surrender has left the Union to be steamrolled under the Confederacy. The American Civil War has ended, and the United States are being divided. Huzzah! Finally! Enter truce to the United States of America. Oh. Also delete Confederate regimental template. Oh. So, we've had a white peace, and they get California and Oregon, as well as the little bits up north, and I have to go back to the south. I didn't want this. I fought a war so I could take all that shit. God damn it. Oh, fuck me sideways. They've stuck 3 of my divisions on the end of this little spit here in Virginia. God damn it. God, fucking, where is the port? What does it look like this one? God damn it. Get out of there. Alright, the thing that I was hiding and building this whole time is the early armored train, the tank of this area. However, I realized it's a support division, so instead we're going to build a great division and stomp Mexico's face in with it. God, it's ugly. Those are all mounted infantry, by the way, and we've got the armored train company. Looks like we should build a few of those. It has been decided that we are going to war with Mexico. Let's send in a shark, shall we? Let's see how well they do. Oh, boy. Wow. These sharks are surprisingly terrible. 64 base attack. What is like the base attack of a regular soldier? Okay, alright, actually apparently everyone is terrible when it comes to these fucking mountains. Okay, the base attack of a regular soldier is like 6. God, that is... These sharks are disappointing. So disappointing. At least these guys move quick. Holy... Oh boy, okay, alright. Well, that was not at all worth waiting for. Anyway. If we have a quick look at this, if we were looking at the gear actually, the reason why I really wanted to build these trains is because the trains... where is it? Have a soft attack of 2, but then the more important part was they moved at like, yeah, 20 kilometers an hour. Unfortunately, these guys appear to move at 9.4. Not even the fastest divisions. Come on, game. Come on. If you add armored tanks, armored trains as their own fucking division, I will play so much more of this. Anyway, I'm done. Later, lads. Thanks for watching. Oh, yeah, I annexed the world because I needed more factories. I mean, let me just, Annex Vic. Good shit. I'll see you next time.